All
All right, this is how you take 10 off of a trailer that your wife already accidentally bent. And this is how you kill yourself on a trailer. You want me to help you?
Nah.
See, I could have did that. I could. Look, he's such a redneck.
So this is a lean-to. It's roughly 10 by 30. And that piece of metal that my wife bent. There's 3 pieces of metal that my wife bent.
Dang, Raven.
Raven. Our transition strips, they go on top of the roof and underneath the metal of the building to keep it from leaking.
So why did you build this thing right here?
To house the golf cart and the four-wheeler and the lawnmower. To make room in the garage.
For his workout stuff. I'm just telling the people what they need to know.
Don't you think I need some workout stuff?
Go.
Alright. We got more 10 to take.
Hey, doggy. See, look at our quarantine puppies. They look terrible. Come on. Let's Baelish. Raven. So babies.
So how about I forgot to put these
We
in the
planted
back of the truck
trees.
and they rode on the trailer the whole way.
Oh, thank God they're heavy.
I'm surprised they didn't fall off.
Do you want me to get this 10 right here?
Oh yeah, you go ahead with the bad stuff.
He knows I'm bad. Oh, yeah.
What happened? I thought you were bringing a 10.
Well, what happened was it was really heavy.
Come on. Got it.
We have to do it one at a time.
We could get the golf cart and we could put them on the, maybe the four-wheeler?
Is that you pondering?
Yeah, it's me pondering. They're not gonna fit on the back of the golf cart.
Come here, dogs.
They might fit across the front of the four-wheeler.
We could strap it to the dog. They could tote them.
That or we just tote them 2 at a time.
I mean, they got to get their worth in somehow.
You know that ain't gonna work. 2 at a time?
Like, you mean 2 pieces at a time for one person?
For me and you.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
How was that?
Terrible.
Terrible. Wasn't that bad.
No.
I forgot myself.
Yeah.
Alright, so a lot of you guys are probably wondering why we didn't go around this side, seeing his lynches right there, but we have recently grassed the yard,
It
so we're
looks
trying to stay off of it.
terrible still.
It hasn't come up yet, but we're trying to stay off of it as much as we can. So, and we'll start putting the tent on when we come back. And this is the lean-to. We built it about a week ago. I got Jeffrey here with me today. Say hey, Jeffrey. Hey, Jeffrey.
Hi.
Jeffrey helped me build the lean-to. I've built a lot of lean-tos over the years, and I'm gonna tell you, flat out, this is probably the best looking one that I've had the pleasure of being a part of. I would say that I built it, but I didn't build it by myself. Had some help. So anyway, today, me and Jeffrey are going to tent it. We're going to put the tent on it, put the trim on it, and we're going to build some ramps to get in and out so that we can put all the stuff underneath it. and we're going to get the tin cut and put back on the building so we can button the building back up. Say hey to Raven. Hey, Raven. All right, so anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy. Professional wood transport device. In the truck, going to go borrow a ladder from my dad. Had a ladder, let him borrow it. It walked off, grew legs. Now I don't have a ladder anymore. That's okay, I'll pick me one up next time I go to Lowe's. Speaking of, I started going to Home Depot here lately, and I'm really liking the Home Depot. I gotta tell you, it's all right a good bit better than Lowe's. People at Lowe's act like they could care less whether you live or breathe, but people at Home Depot, you know, they'll find you. You know, they'll like run you down and be like, hey buddy, you need help with something? Can I help you find something? And I like that. I like that a lot. Because every time I'm at a place like that, I have no clue where nothing's at. Let's go steal. Well, no, not steal. Let's go borrow a ladder. Ooh. Get that put in there. There you go. That works. Got to make the long trip back to my house here. Over the hill and through the woods and off to Grandma's house we go. All right. And we're back. Okay, so we're almost there. We've only got probably 2 more sheets to go, and the roof will be done. So for you guys, that probably went by pretty fast. I'm gonna time lapse this, but for me, it's been a pretty hot venture up here. It's definitely warming up. All right, almost there. One piece left. He's cutting it now, marking it anyway. Be glad to get off this roof. The piece he's cutting is the piece that goes back right here on top. There's a transition strip here. So this transition strip here, sits on top of the roof, and then the wall goes underneath and sits on top of this. And it so that the rain falls onto this, and onto the roof. Alright, so that's what the transition strip is supposed to look like. It's behind the wall and on top of the roof, and that's so that the water can go down, hit the transition strip, and then hit the roof. And it looks pretty good. Whole roof's done. The pieces that they gave me to cover the sides up weren't big enough, so I'm gonna have to take them back and get new pieces made. So this isn't what we trimmed out yet. Okay guys, we got it done. It's not perfectly square. As you can see, the 10 was running. We'll come back with some trim later and we'll trim that out. It won't be near as noticeable. But for what it is, I think it's pretty good. The trim that they put on the side, I already told you one time, the trim they put on the side there came in wrong. Wasn't big enough, so we have to take that back. And we still got one more piece to cut to go in the building there. Get it put up, but that won't be hard. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys. It is 20 degrees cooler underneath here, at least. Anyway, I'll get back to you once this piece is up and everything's completely done and the ramps are built, and then we'll park everything underneath here and see how it looks. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, so I'm running on empty. It's 1:49 and I haven't had anything to eat. So anyway, they good God, my hair's a mess. So they gave me the wrong trim piece. Homewood Metal gave me the wrong trim piece. So I'm on the way to Homewood Metal to get the correct trim piece. Everything else is done. You guys saw the last bit of the 10 go up. I've been doing the trim, been doing the ramps. So the ramps are done, they work great. Trim's put up what I can, but the 2 pieces of trim that's not up is because they gave me the wrong stuff. So anyway, on the way to Homewood Metals. Pretty sure I'm gonna grab something to eat on the way, because I'm about to starve. So hopefully after I get something to eat, get something to drink, I'll be feeling a little better. Knock these last few pieces of trim out, and then show you guys the final product. Alright, thanks for watching. Okay guys, so we're back. Homewood Metals was a bust. They did not have what I needed. It's got to be made. They can't make it till Monday. Today's Friday, so I can't pick it up till Tuesday. So anyway, this is as done as it's going to get until Tuesday. I'll probably go ahead and release this anyway, and all it's missing is a trim. I'll show you what it's missing. Hold on. Alright, so if you look, oh, that made it really big. If you look, it's missing the trim here at the top, and it's missing the trim on the side right here. But that's pretty much it though. Everything else is pretty much done. See if we can get a bigger look. Boom, there we go. Same thing on this side, obviously. What's up, son? You about fell off the ramp. Yeah, that's where they went. Everything lives in here now. So here we go. We got the 4-wheeler, lawnmower, sawhorses, golf cart. Everything's put back up here. There is a little bit of a gap. I could silicone that if I was worried about it, which I'm not. It's just a garage, it's not a big deal. As far as the construction that you guys didn't get to see, this is a 2x6 screwed into those metal posts with self-tapping, long self-tapping screws. It's 2x6 rafters, double 2x6. I don't know what they call that right there. This plate, anyway. This plate here. Looks like 3, but it's not. The other one is a 2x4 that I used for a lav board to screw the sheet into. The lav boards are 2x4. The posts are 4x6. Shout out to my dad who gave me the posts and the 2x6s for free. All I had to buy was the 2x4s. The railroad ties were from a previous project that were left over. The 2x4s here that hold the rock in, they were from a previous project left over. And they are, what do you call it? Treated. We got the ramps made. They work really great. So yeah, this has been a pretty successful project. If you guys made it this far, then like, share, subscribe. The last video that I did about the bees did pretty well, so I'm going to continue this trend here. We're going to do home projects, which I've got a mile-long list of. We're going to try to video them as we go and put them out for you guys to see. Hopefully it's not boring, and hopefully we can all learn something together. A lot of this stuff that I try to take on, I'm definitely not a professional at. I'm a demolition person. I break stuff, not build it. So, but anyway, I think it turned out pretty good. I'm happy with it. It'll do what I need it to do, and it'll serve a purpose. So, thank you guys.